Eczema isn't just a condition, it's a sign of deeper imbalances in the body. While conventional treatments can help manage symptoms, ancient remedies have been used for centuries to heal and restore skin naturally. As a certified health and nutrition specialist, I want to share powerful research backed by science, backed by ancient remedies that have stood the test of time. If you are struggling with eczema, I want you to stay tuned to my video because I have some powerful information that will change this condition, that will help you heal eczema. Let's get into the video. But before I do, I have a disclaimer that I have to read. This is a video for informational purposes only and should not replace medical advice. Always consult a professional before making dietary changes. So I definitely wanted to state that I have to have that disclaimer in place. But let's jump right in, y'all. Ayurvedic wisdom, ancient medicine, originated in India 5,000 years ago. Aura, the ARU means life. Veda means knowledge, which focuses on achieving balance in the body. Ayurveda believes that eczema is caused by imbalances in the body, mainly access to pitta, which means fire, and vata of energies. This leads to inflammation, dryness, irritation. Now, think about it for a second. If you are a person that is dealing with eczema, you know that to be true because when you have these flare-ups of eczema, they're inflamed, which is the inflammation. There's dry, it's irritated, it's itchy, and redness. So this may be a surprise to you. If you are dealing with eczema, believe it or not, a lot of people do not know this, but it is a good issue. Imbalances start with digestion, y'all. The inflammation, it could be toxicity, buildup in the body. It could be all three of those. When dealing with eczema, we want to focus on external and internal. A lot of people think that when they're dealing with eczema, it's just you put on these creams and it's going to get rid of the eczema, and they think it's just external. Well, that's not really true. We have to start with the inside, and just with the aura wisdom, it starts on the inside. So if you are dealing with it, eczema, it is definitely a good issue. I want to give you some things that's definitely going to help you to restore, clean out the gut, fix the gut so you can get rid of a lot of eczema. A lot of times, a lot of people don't understand too that what the cause is. I had dealt with many skin issues years ago, and I did not know what it was. I mean, I was like having these dry patches on my skin. I was told by the dermatologist they didn't know where it was coming from. It was unknown. But come to find out, doing my research, I found out that I was under a lot of stress. If you are under a lot of stress, that is one, especially chronic stress, that is one of the biggest signs that will cause inflammation and cause you to have eczema in the body. But like I said, it often starts with the gut. So we have to focus on treating symptoms externally and internally, and we have to focus with balancing those energies. Now, let's look at what we're talking about focusing on. You want to focus on dietary nutrition. You want to focus on herbs, like using plants. You want to focus on detoxifying the body. That means fasting, herbal teas. And you definitely want to focus on meditation. Meditation is one of the most powerful steps that you can do to calm the body of stress. It calms the mind, it reduces the stress, It gets you into a deeper connection with yourself, your higher self. It is so powerful. A lot of people don't realize meditation does that. But when you're dealing with eczema, that should be one of your daily routines is definitely meditating. And meditating morning is the best. Even at night can be great as well. But let's talk about the internal fixes, the root cause of eczema. We want to eat cooling things to cool down the inflammation because when it's real dry and itchy, it can burn, it can sting. And the pitta, which is the fire of the vita, and that means the air, leads to inflammation and dryness and irritation. So, what we want to do, part one, I'm just going to say step one, we want to focus on the gut health. Like I said, often it definitely comes from the gut. We want to focus on drinking things to hydrate our bodies, like herbal teas and plenty of water. Reminds me, I drink herbal tea throughout the day. But you want to focus on coconut water, even water to hydrate the body. Those things are going to be your best friend. Ginger, like that is a powerful herb. It's a root. And it's a natural anti-inflammatory. You can put those in your teas. Drink hot, warm teas. That will definitely get rid of the inflammation. Now, when we think about eczema in the body too, and cleaning the gut and detoxifying the body and fasting, we want to think about the liver as well. The liver helps us get rid of toxins out of our bodies, and we can help the liver alone if we give it natural things to help it naturally detoxify the body, which dandelion tea is a great cleanser to cleanse all the toxins out of your body. And one of the most favorite, most simple detoxes that I use and a lot of people use is going to be your warm lemon teas. Lemon teas can definitely clean out the body with detoxifying, getting rid of toxins, sugars, and all that kind of stuff. So if you find that dandelion tea is a little bit too strong for you, which it is very, very bitter, but that's what we want. We want bitter things on the tongue because once things are bitter on the tongue, then the liver knows to cleanse the body naturally. So you definitely want to stick with those to help detoxify the body. Now, I did mention fasting, and I'm not really going to get into fasting a whole lot, but you can do your research on fasting. Fasting is one of the greatest methods to cleanse the body. The Bible speaks of fasting. It's just not for the spiritual, but it's also to help cleanse our bodies as well. The body knows how to go into a cleansing, detoxification to get rid of toxins if we go on a fast. So fasting really helps. And like I said, you can do your research on that. But heal the gut, better digestion equals better skin. Now, I have my notes here, guys, and I always have notes in front of me. My audience knows that. So if you see me looking down, I have bullet points that I do want to discuss with you because eczema is very, very aggravating. It's hard to get rid of. They say that it's hard to manage sometimes. But like I said, if you do these things, you can start your healing journey. You can heal your body from eczema. So I want to discuss some of the foods that you can definitely eat that's definitely going to help with this. Because like I said, it has to start with internal, and it's a good issue. So you want to eat things like fermented food. You might say, ew, fermented food, that's like sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. My grandmother used to call it something called chow chow. I used to love her chow chow. She would always have it sitting on the table during dinner. But those fermented foods are so beneficial, y'all, to the gut. It will give your body, your gut natural probiotics that it needs, and you can get those from fermented foods without taking like a supplement to help give the body the probiotics. But you can get them from things like yogurt, bone broth. You can add bone broth to your stews, to your soups, and it will definitely increase your collagen if you didn't know that as well. Bone broth, a lot of celebrity women swear by bone broth that it makes our face, our skin so plump. So you want to start incorporating that into your diet. And like I said, just put them in your stews. You can make great soups with them. I'm going to give you some, before I get back to the foods that definitely help you, but I want to tell you some things that you definitely need to avoid when dealing with eczema. And number one is going to be on that list is dairy, y'all. Gluten, processed sugars. These things can cause flare ups big time. And I know, a lot of us love cheese. Many address these emotional attachments associated with dairy and a comfort food, but we've always had that there since we was a child, if you didn't know that. So to replace those emotional eating triggers, um, you can add, like I said, the warm stews and the soups. But there is something else that you can also try if you like dairy. You can try nut butters. This will definitely help. You might want to try. You might want to switch out almond milk instead of cow's milk. If you love ice cream like I do, I love me some freaking ice cream. But I have learned to love banana based ice cream. A lot of vegans eat banana based ice cream, y'all, and it is so good. If you get the consistency of the ice cream right, throw an avocado in there to make it very creamy. You would swear up and down you had a bowl of Breyer's ice cream. You just don't have the cow's milk. You could put the almond milk in there, but I just normally use water as my base for all of my ice creams. But milk can make it creamy. And like I said, it's a secret. You can throw an avocado in there. You'll never taste it. If you don't like avocados, that is one way to get avocados in your diet. And avocados is great also for the gut, for the heart, and a lot of other things. But you definitely want to avoid dairy. Dairy, that processed sugar, like I said, is going to cause so many flare ups. It's going to cause you not to heal. So you have to think about your health. If you want to get rid of this terrible itching and irritating inflamed skin, you have to swap out dairy and get some alternatives, like I said, for that. And you can do your research on that. You can find some great alternatives for dairy, but a dairy, y'all, you have to get that out of your diet. You want to cut back and swap out, like I said, the milk. But for external healings, the skin barrier is also a great repair too. Before I get into the skin, let me mention some of the other things on your diet that will help speed up gut health and clear your skin very beautifully. You'll have a natural glow to your skin once you start clearing up your gut health. You want to stick with things, and if you're missing calcium, a lot of people think that you get that from milk, but I'm gonna be honest with you, calcium from milk is a whole different another story. But you can get your calcium from things like leafy greens, y'all. Leafy greens have so much calcium in it. You want to eat leafy greens like lettuce and spinach, and lettuce is going to be one of the best ones because it is raw. You do not cook it. You just eat it raw. Eat it in your salads. Eat it on your sandwiches. Berries. Berries is another one. It's a great antioxidant. It also has so much power in it to relieve inflammation in the body. It speeds up the healing as well as the gut. Also, seeds is great to eat. You need to eat things like beans, onions, mushrooms. And if you are a carnivore, if you a person that likes to eat meat, it's okay to have a little wild caught fish. Very important. So if you add those things to your diet, that'll start cleaning up your gut health, y'all. Eating clean, eating natural, eating things close to the earth that what God provided for us, you will definitely start seeing um I'm sorry, you will start seeing eczema start to heal, and you can start clearing your body up. So I want to start talking a little bit about some of the external things that we can do for our skin. And you want to use things like shea butter. I have shea butter here. I make my own shea butter. It is very, very, very powerful and hydrating to the skin. A lot of people might think that it's not, but shea butter is one of the most powerful emollients that you can put on your skin that's natural, that's also has healing to it. It's very creamy. When you put it on your skin, it soaks in very well. It moisturizes your skin. It seals in all that moisture, and you can even mix it with coconut oil, because when you mix coconut oil and shea butter together, that is a very powerful moisturizer to the skin when you have eczema. It's very deep moisturizing, and it locks in the moisture. You definitely want to put it on after you get out of the shower, because your pores is open. And when you put the shea butter and the coconut oil on, it's definitely going to seal in all that moisture. That's another thing that we have to learn how to do when you have eczema, is moisturize the skin properly so it doesn't get dry. And when it's not dry, the flare-ups won't, keep happening over and over and over again. But like I said, it starts with internal. So you definitely want to make sure that you are moisturizing your skin as well. Another thing that you can use is something called Collide oatmeal soaps, and this calms like the itch and redness that you have on your skin. You can even add rose petals, y'all. One of my favorite things to get in the tub with is rose petals. This is for extra cooling. Now, you remember I said with the Vereda that we want to calm the heat down from the inflammation and the redness. And one of those things is great for that to cool your skin is rose petals. Throw them rose petals in your water and let it start healing your body. If you want to put things on your face, if you're dealing with eczema on your face, I know that a lot of people have eczema in different parts of the body, but you can make things like a mask for your face. And honey, let me tell you, honey is it. Honey is one of the greatest masks that you can use. You can mix it with a little yogurt and put that on your face and let it sit there for maybe 10 or 15, 20 minutes, however long you want it to sit there. You can add rose water to your face once you rinse all your mask off as a great toner. And like I said, the rose petals are very cooling to the skin. It's very healing to the skin. So definitely add those to your skin routine. Lifestyle, y'all. You definitely want to get into the lifestyle part when dealing with eczema. Sun. Don't let people tell you that sun is damaging to the skin. Sun is one of the best things that we can do for our health. You at least need to get 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight for vitamin D. It is essential for the skin to repair. Did you hear me? I said it is essential for the skin to repair. Like I said, 15 to 20 minutes is good enough. If you're in it longer, fine and good. But the sun is great for us. And like I said, it's definitely great for skin repair. As I mentioned before in the beginning of the video, meditation, y'all, is definitely going to reduce stress. If you are dealing with eczema, look at your lifestyle, because if you're dealing with a lot of stress, and if you notice that you're having flare-ups, or if you notice that you've never had eczema and you start to see it appear on your skin, look at your lifestyle. If you're dealing with chronic stress, that's a number one sign that's appearing in your body as well with the eczema. Like I said, it's known for the research that has been done. It starts with the gut, but there's also other things that can cause eczema as well, and stress is number two on that list. So you want to hydrate. Like I said, you want to hydrate with the water and the herbal teas throughout your day, y'all. Like I said, that's going to be your best friend. Make sure your skin is hydrated. Make sure it does not get dry, because that is very important. Healing eczema naturally takes patience, y'all, too. A lot of people have struggled with it for years, and some people still deal with it, like I said, with flare-ups, but you have to be patient. If you start doing these things, like I said, starting with internal and then managing it with external, with the skin barriers, with the natural moisturizers, you can manage this stuff and you can start your body to heal and get rid of it. So you want to focus naturally with the right foods, the herb routines, and you can start seeing healing, y'all. So I hope that you enjoyed my video. In the comments, let me know what remedies you've tried, what, if it's worked, if it didn't work, or if you have any other questions. But like I said, stick to what I said in this video. If you need to go back and look at the video on the things that I said in this video, definitely do that, because like I said, I can't express enough that eczema starts from the gut. We have to start healing our bodies within. It's just not external. If you're just looking to put creams and on your body and you seeing if they don't work and it keeps coming back over and over, you're not getting to the root cause. So definitely do all the things that I suggested that you do in the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and share my video. And I definitely want you to be on your journey to natural healing and beauty tips. So stick with me. I have more videos to come. See you next time.